Hey everybody, and welcome to the SaltyyShow, and welcome back to our Kolkhis campaign, episode 40 with the DEI overall mod on Total War Rome 2. Hope you guys are doing well today, and if you are, and if you're excited to see the Battle of Salamis here, do like and subscribe as always. But without further ado, let's get right into the fun here. Obviously, we do outnumber them a good bit, but this still should be a pretty fun siege. So I'm going to see everybody on the siege map. Alrighty, welcome back everybody. I've put us into a somewhat unique front today, as we're gonna attack on all sides. But let's begin. It's gonna force the Egyptians to deploy their army across the settlement. Hopefully they don't come out to attack us though. Immediately I want to deploy though most of my forces, and we're gonna try and get in there. They do appear to be trying to funnel out. They see our general here, and they immediately think it's easy pickings. So let's go ahead and make them suffer for that. Get our cavalry in there. Okay, those are skirmishers. Redeploy our general. Our cav is making their way into the town center. We're going to be able to break this cav unit fairly easily, I believe. Our general is taking a bit of a beating, but that's fine. They do appear... Let's get our cav in the middle here. Yeah, they definitely are gonna be trying to hit us here. Sorry guys about the barking. I'm gonna go handle that really quickly. Hey guys, welcome back. Hopefully the dogs are done doing that. So this spread out formation is not doing too hot for us. We are definitely being hit hard. Thankfully, a lot of our forces are holding, but our general, Bion here, is at risk. And we're about to be flanked. Oh, and one of our fucking cav got stuck. That's never good. But Bion's attempt to divide the forces of Egypt is not paying off, unfortunately. Really not. Yeah, disengage from that, please. Unfortunately, their cavalry is the main issue. Our pelters are doing a really good job, though, of holding them at bay. Yeah, they're doing an excellent job. Our Marines are landing. I would really like to pull that cav out, please. Yeah, this flank here is starting to actually waver thanks to our brave cav. Let's get our peltas moving. Pull our cav back out. It was a bit of a bloody... Oh, they are going to get a little rear charge in on our Colton Spearmen. Yep, turn around. Ew. That still did not look good. Get our contingent in there. Now they are obviously... Oh, yeah. Oh, they do have pikes there, actually. That's good to know. They're doing a good job of keeping their general back. Let's go ahead and send our Marines in. We really don't need our archers. Thankfully, they're running out of units. Truthfully. This unit of swords are holding as best they can against some what looks like very royal units. We're holding everywhere that we can. Go ahead and pull our general out just a little bit here. Get that unit there. Get a rear charge with our units. Our cav going uphill, but it is against Greek spearmen, so yeah, they're not gonna hold up well to that. Let's go ahead and get our boys. Oh, sorry everybody. Gonna try and just play that out. If there was something I could do to cut that out, I promise I would. Gonna move our boys in here. But they choose to bark at the worst times. Thankfully, the garrison here, while it was a valiant effort, can't hold too much. They did do a good job, though, of really trying to... We divided our forces up way too much. That is evident. Very evident. Here comes the rest of our Marines. Let's go pull the cav out of that situation. We need to charge these pikemen. Egyptian Royal Pikes. There we go. Right into the rear of them. Unfortunately, these forces are doing a good job of holding. Our Peltas are done being frontline infantry. We're breaking their general, though. Yep. With the fall of the general, that really should send it home. That's breaking their forces here. Yep. There goes the general. I don't know what. Oh, that's a pike unit. That's pike unit. That's a pike unit. Let's not do that. Let's grab. Yeah, pull the cab out. We are still struggling to break this unit over here. This pike unit should fall. Fairly easily. Oh yeah, there they go. Mass route, mass route. Victory is ours. So, I'll see everybody back on the campaign field. I loved our Navy just decided to watch here, but I'll see you guys there. Welcome back, everybody. So we are going to occupy this settlement. We could theoretically loot it, which really might be beneficial. We actually did lose a good bit in this round. Bion here, I think he would foreseeably be angry that they put up such a strong defense, and so would his army. So perhaps looting is necessary. Salamis has been looted completely. We are going to get rid of this. The irrigation ditches. They produce a lot of food, so we might as well. I do apologize, everybody. I don't know what she's losing her shit about today, but it's definitely something. Who knows? Let's go ahead and move our spy. Move her to Jerusalem to join our other one here. Oh yeah, the Egyptians are definitely fortifying Jerusalem. After the loss of Tyros, Salamis, they're putting all they have at guarding the Yehuda province. I butchered that. I know I butchered it, but I tried. Sorry guys, just saw my Yorkie walk in here with a big toy. That's way too big for her. Alright, we're gonna stop raiding our forces there.
Ready for battle.
That army is gonna need time to replenish. So in that vein, we're gonna dock our forces at Tyros here. Our navy anyways. We're gonna dock the supply ship at Salamis. And let's see. Obviously, we are dealing with a penalty of public order across the empire due to us becoming a actual empire now. Yeah, we are now a empire civic or a government type, which thankfully our parties are still loyal to us. I don't know if it came with a lot of boons to it, but it still just looks better that we've gained so much. Which, speaking of, we haven't done this in quite a few episodes, but I think episode 40 we definitely should. Let's take a look at our victory objectives. We need 20 provinces. We're at 9. Wine and Temple of the Golden Fleece. I have yet to find that. Still looking for it. But we're at chapter 8. So I think this is the last chapter. We need to own Galatia, which we do. Bosporus, Sarmatia, Latium, Thrace, and Syria. We're obviously surrounding Syria. We actually only need one more province for us to gain that.
In my Lord's name.
I'd very much...
And may the blessings of the gods bring you the profit of the day.
I'd very much... I do apologize. You all can hear my dog chewing on his bone. I just realized he's really loud. But, we're gonna have to go to war with Nabatea eventually. They are friendly towards us, but they're definitely not gonna, I think, give up. Along with that, we need to own Thrace, which means war with, well, Toliesburg here, which we're already at war with, or we were, Kobois here, and taking Nissos from Rome, which the Lagoi are also going to be an issue here. We will be liberating Greece, that is for sure, in our future campaigns, because we do need to secure Latium as well. I think liberating Greece, though, is a true word. I don't think we are going to try to colonize it or retake it over. I don't really have too many plans to go across the Aegean Sea here. Speaking of that, we have an income of 7K. Why don't we go ahead and start working on getting some good skirmishers out. Get some Colchian hunters here. We can't get axemen. Definitely need the tier 3. Oh. I swear we have mercenaries unlocked. Oh, we don't. We don't have mercenaries unlocked. How do we have Aramazi heavy knights then? How did we get that? I am very confused. Unless maybe that was changed. That might have been changed in the patch and I had just now noticed. We're obviously about to start the northern expansion to protect. I'm thinking we're gonna just liberate Samander here, create another buffer state with us, hopefully uniting them against the Roxolani, but I really don't want to push north. But in that sense, everybody, I think we are going to end the turn, so I will see everyone on the flip side. Welcome everybody to an unexpected siege battle. So the Egyptians aren't done with Salamis. They have attacked it again with a full armada that came out of the fog of war, and this is another massive Egyptian fleet with 120 men. The auto resolve did say we had a strong chance, or a decent chance of winning it. We're gonna see about that. Once again though, unfortunately our army is deploying outside the settlement and will be reinforcing, and the army is weakened obviously as it's led by Bion, and they took a beating to take this settlement. Now what remains of the loyal garrison to us must hold the town square long enough for our army to reinforce. Obviously our ships are being used as cannon fodder once more. And I'm going to try and get what remains of this navy here to land. Because obviously we need them very swiftly. Our cav is going to go over there though. It's one thing I don't really need to move. So knock on wood, we're holding them at bay here, which will give our troops time. These swords will might as well go ahead, head to the center city defense. Meanwhile, our general and main force will cover the rear guard here. They might be able to hold. And we need to get our supply crew out of here, like over here. Get them far away from the battlefield. If only our general could move. They are going to be right on our tail. And I do mean right on it. Our men are going to need to hold somehow. Get our supply crew out of there. They need to run. You all don't have an urgent bone in your body. It is going to take an eon for our army to get here. And they're going to be tired. Unfortunately. Thankfully, we don't have a timer to hold. So really, we could be walking our forces right about now. Just start walking them. Deploy our infantry like such. What remains of our forces, unfortunately, these are dwindling numbers. We did not get a turn of replenishment, if you couldn't tell. That is everybody, though, I believe. Yes. And now it is up for the garrison to hold while our army peacefully makes their way to the city. It is one fleet, but it is a massive fleet. But thankfully, they're having a bit of a blockage here. A bit of a struggle.
We await your command, General. Where are the foes worthy to
Haldita here must hold long enough. Same goes for our garrison general here, Ashurashishi, which I butchered that name. I know I did, but
archers?
I tried. The Egyptians are not waiting for the rest of their navy to land, though. They are pressing the attack immediately, which are going to be dealing with Egyptian Marines. Another battle where our garrison must hold somehow. They're going to throw a lot of javelins, apparently. Let's go ahead and move so they stop doing that.
Swords. Royal Thorax swordsman.
Yeah, please just get out of the way because, Jesus, they're hammering it. If they can, if we can get them to push this one direction, that'd be really good. Excuse me, everybody. I feel like, oh, that's not nice. That's unfair. Wow. They're really gonna stand point blank range at us and throw javelins at us. That is extremely rude. Unfortunately, our forces are still taking their sweet time.
Royal Thorax swordsman. White men ready for orders. Melee infantry at your command.
We are starting to fight them.
At your service. Ready and waiting.
Our militia is engaged a little bit,
Hoplites ready.
but really we don't have a choice other than to take this beating.
Swordsman.
They have a decent amount of range.
Royal Thorax swordsman. Advance at speed. At
Oh,
your
our poor Greek hoplites are just getting melted.
Melee troops. Ready and waiting. At speed.
Try and get the cav to run, or the archers to run.
Royal Thorax swordsman. Shock cavalry ready.
Alright, we really need our cav to kind of catch up.
Royal Thorax swordsman. Hoplites. Double time. Ready. Follow me.
Fingers crossed this kind of keeps them busy for a minute.
By your command. At speed.
Thankfully, they've not engaged. They decided to send one unit of Egyptian Marines here to, I guess, try to whittle away our forces here.
Hold fast.
Come on, guys. You just have to hold.
Orders. Advance at speed. As you command. Man. Missiles awaiting targets.
I don't even know if our cav back here will be able to handle these.
Citizen Hoplites. Hoplites ready. General.
I do enjoy the fact that they're managing to hit this.
Quick march. Hold fast. Melee infantry.
Alright, let's go ahead and get our boys in here.
Speed. Hold fast.
We don't need to wait around.
Step archer.
Get our step archers in position.
Archers.
Let's go ahead and engage these Marines here. our garrison is holding on just long enough for us to be in a decent position. So really, we don't want to lose that.
Ready to ride. Hoplites! On me, quick march! Swords!
Let's go ahead and bring the Marines up here.
No orders. Ready to march! Break them! At the ready!
Go ahead and kill them, please.
At the ready! Orders.
Get our Kolchin hoplites front and center. They're going to be the only thing to hold really well.
Advance at speed! Yours to command!
Get our pikes in general to the center. Let's get our cav around here to eliminate these skirmishers. Our garrison holding on bravely. Literally doing the very best they can.
Swordsman!
Get our swords in there. Okay, we've broken this force here. Oh, sorry everybody, I'm sure y'all can hear them running around. Let's try and bring some heavy cav joy to these skirmishers. Just in time for that unit to break, they get to deal with another one. Let's get everybody in position. Nope. Absolutely no time for skirmishing business. Let's go ahead and pull these cav out. Try to, anyways. Our army is streaming in, thankfully. Oh, hallelujah. Our garrison has managed to hold long enough. The brave general yelling at his men to fight for their settlement, fight for the Empire. It's fun now that we can say we're fighting for the Empire, and we actually mean it. Okay, we really need to break through these skirmishers, guys. Kind of embarrassing. All right, there we go. There we go, let's get moving. Sorry, everybody. It's almost impossible to get a moment of silence from these guys, but I love them to death. Very hard to deal with. The general has decided to try and flank us, which is interesting. We'll have the pike to cover this smaller area. Our two generals will hang back. Like I said, just long enough, the garrison. Let's go right in there. And we'll help there. Yep, she's losing it. I might have muted myself to try and calm her down. We'll see if it works, but the garrison has officially broken except the general. He's gonna fight to the last man here. They're in the corner, but it was just long enough for our men, I think, to get around. We really need to get our boys in here. But their general's cut off. Their back's being attacked. Cartavelian Cav are gonna break. Let's go ahead and pull our pikes around here just to be sure. I'd really rather not lose all my cav immediately, please. The general's already fallen. Yeah, we are breaking them. Engage that. Show them that we mean business and that we are going to hold this island if it's the last thing we do. Sorry guys, y'all have not been getting any cinematic views this episode. These battles have definitely deserved more attention than I'm used to. Not used to, but definitely more attention. We have started to encircle these forces. Yeah, the Admiralty is falling. And there goes the Navy, boys. Our brave men taking the settlement and holding it at all cost. Let him have it. Don't let him... Oh, heart attack. Ooh, slice in the throat. And that is a victory, everybody. So, I will see everyone back on the campaign map as we have valiantly held Salamis. Hey guys, and welcome back. So, that was a valiant, decisive victory, yet we did lose. Unfortunately, I mean, we lost the garrison. They held very well, but we inflicted amazing damage on the Pride of the Two Lands fleet, demolishing it. And we are going to kill the captives. Hopefully, that's the last navy we see for a minute from Egypt to allow our forces to replenish on that island. If not, we'll be sending back our main fleet to try and deter them from just attacking. But everybody, I'm going to try and let this end turn play out. But we are already at the end turn. My end turn mark. Apologies there. Oh, Rome is besieging the RDI capital of Pella. That's interesting. Greece might need our attention sooner than I would like, but we have to finish up our war with Egypt before we can worry about Rome. They're getting closer and closer to our door. But without further ado, everybody, I hope you enjoyed the two battles. The back and forth of Salamis holding this strategic island. I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, like and subscribe as always. Hope you stay tuned for the rest of the Salty Show and this series. And if you want to support the channel, please check out the Patreon. But without further ado, without further ado, everybody, peace out.